1 love.
So 15 seconds only allowed, so you have to get on with this game. As you can see, the clock is now counting down from 24 minutes.
1-all.
Excellent riposte. This is going to be a tight game. Remember, they get as many games in as they can in that 24 minutes. Excellent battle of the forehands. TIMO BOLL, the 37-year-old, of course, against a 41-year-old Samsonov. Very experienced, these two.
And it was TIMO BOLL there going for the crash flick. Just missing on this occasion.
This game really is going on at pace. This is what you'll see, fast-paced games. After 6 points you are allowed the towel break, but it is only 15 seconds worth. None of the normal games where you can take a bit longer. We're back on it straight away. Beautifully done. A little bit of finesse from TIMO BOLL.
And that's his trademark reverse serve that we see him utilise on so many occasions over the years.
Got a great view of it where we are, saw it bending it with the spin.
4-5.
And when you win a match, you pocket some money as well, $1,000. Ball just starting to wind it up a bit now.
So funny to see these guys in the multi-ball format here, where if the ball goes away from the table, they come in and use another one very quickly to speed the game up.
7-4.
Yes, at championships like the Olympics, it's the same ball. You've got to hang on to it. Just enough spin from ball there to bamboozle Samsonov.
4-8.
We could be heading towards our first points of this T2 tournament. Skippers Jiang Zilang and Michael Mays, of course, allowed to have a quick word. They can call it captain's timeout at some point as well, but 21 minutes to go. Let's not waste it right now. Samsonov's just struggling a little bit to get ball's range at the moment.
It's Ball that's the proactive player at the moment. He's looking to get his forehand in, and it's Samsonov that's having to react.
Better from Samsonov. Still in touching distance here. First to 11, of course, don't need a juice. It can be 10-11. Now a chance to wrap up the first point for him and for the team. That's a great rally, best of the match so far, and he's still in it, the man from Belarus. Both these guys hovering around the 50% mark for services won. It's a tight old event, this. Referee can hurry things up with a play, please. They can produce yellow and red cards as well if they feel that you're lagging behind.
11-8.
There you go. First game and first point to TIMO BOLL, and a point, of course, to Team Mays as well. We saw him at the pool today, coming back with his young child and his wife. Seemed as relaxed as you like, and he's carried that on here, hasn't he?
Very relaxed character, TIMO BOLL, and I think that's important in this format as well, to relax as the game speeds up.
And of course, bear in mind the quality of the players we have here.
Second
TIMO
game.
BOLL, 12
Team
singles
Mays
title on
serve.
the World Tour.
Love
VLADIMIR
all.
Samsonov, 15 years in the World Top 10.
Let's love all. Love one. One all.
Forehand a bit too long there from Samsonov. And with 26 World Tour titles, he knows his way around the table.
1-2.
That was close to the edge of the table. I don't think just
Is a side.
hit the side, didn't it? Not the edge. It has to hit a part of the edge of the top of the table. But I think that slapped the side, which is why the referee just hesitated for a moment there. She, of course, didn't have the benefit of the replay like we did, and she took a good long look at that.
Look how high TIMO BOLL's racket was there in the active blocking position, and that's so important, to take time away from your opponent even when they're attacking you.
Time's not necessarily your friend in this format. The referee just with a gesture summoning the players back to the table. No, nothing more needed.
3-4.
Oh, it was great defence from Samsonov, but he couldn't turn it into attack.
And in these opening exchanges, first game and a half, it's TIMO BOLL that's been moving slightly better of the two players.
Yeah, you talk about movement. I mean, the combined age of these two is what, 78? But they still move around the table well. It's just long.
6.
And again, it's TIMO BOLL who is edging ahead here. Just took the net on the way over, and Samsonov in a bit of a hole here. Remember, we're on the clock. We don't go to the best of 7. It is whoever is ahead at the end of this time we have ticking down. Just opening up the gap again, TIMO BOLL, but Samsonov has the serve. Oh, what a great rally.
7, 8.
TIMO BOLL ends up face down, defended brilliantly, but it was in the end a little bit of luck for Samsonov that won him the point. A little bit worried about perhaps a little bit of perspiration Ball whilst we watch this replay. I think he's okay. Bit of dampness on just where he landed there.
9-7.
Well, that's an unforced error again from Samsonov. Long dig from Ball. You're expecting him then to make that third ball with a good amount of topspin.
Oh yes, now that's classic Samsonov. Beautifully done, worked the table fabulously. Push ball one way and then finish them off on the other side of the table.
9-all.
And this one's going to be close.
Now that Samsonov's decided to attack a lot more, push the boat out a little bit. That's what he needs to do.
Michael Mays having a quick word, of course, the man with the bronze in the doubles from the Athens Olympics, gold in the European Championship. I mean, the captains know their stuff as well, don't they? Well, a chance to wrap up a game for Samsonov with 11.5 minutes still on the clock in this match. And it's long from Ball, and so we are even Stevens in this match. A game apiece, a point apiece, and it is very finely balanced, as you would expect from these two fine athletes.
And you probably expect there that Jiang Jiliang's tactics in the corner from Samsonov there was to get him to up the pace a little bit, use his forehand, get a little bit more power on the ball, and we've seen that from halfway through the second set to the conclusion there.
Bit of music around the T2 cavern here at the Pinewood Studios, just in the southern tip of Malaysia in Johor. We can see Singapore across the water, and next to Legoland if you're interested. I don't know, Gavin, if you're going there later, but as you can see, purpose built. We've got some very comfy seats for the VIPs. I haven't been invited up there yet. Don't know if you've got the invite yet. Okay, 10:42 on the clock, and after two games we switch around and away we go.
Love 1.
This is a very high level already. Both players looking comfortable.
Let's 2 love.
Samsonov is trying to be more aggressive. It doesn't always work, a bit long there, but that's the way he feels back into the game.
Love 4.
It's certainly going the way of the 37-year-old German at the moment, the man with Olympic team silver and team bronze.
Love 5.
Well, it certainly is skipping along now. Less than 10 minutes on the clock as well, so we may get another game in if this wraps up quickly. Well, we talk about a fast form of the game, and that was a fast form of a point as well. Pure instinct. What instinct it was.
And you can see the conditions here in this wonderful arena a lot quicker than you would see on the World Tour. The ball travelling through the air a lot faster.
Ball specially made for the T2 competition, as is this Sunny table.
6-1.
This point in this game for Samsonov, looking to build on the last game that he won. And once again, it's the same story with the man from Belarus coming back. Oh yes.
2-7.
Well, we don't see much defensive play in the game nowadays, and TIMO BOLL just a little bit too fast.
But that was evidence there of how quickly that ball is travelling through the air to hit a clean winner from that position.
7-3.
We're looking at that this morning in practice and yesterday, whether the air conditioning system's making any difference. They feel fairly comfortable, and TIMO BOLL said to me, it's all good. He's looking forward to it.
8-3.
And he's certainly looking forward to finishing off this game as quickly as possible. Oh yes.
9.
And all of a sudden he's pulled away, and I think it's fair to say that Michael Mays will be a happy chappy at the moment.
You can see that in that replay, ball targeting the middle, and he's renowned for that. He's superb at placing the ball.
4-9.
Well, we might get 4 whole games in before we run out of clock time. Let's just wait and see, but it's going quickly, this one. That's better from
9-5.
Samsonov. Game point then. Still got just over 6 minutes on the clock as well.
How smooth was that? That's Samsonov at his best.
Not quite wrapped this one up yet, TIMO BOLL. Good angle to just see that coming flying back.
7-10.
And he is, he's the comeback king in this match at the moment.
10-8.
Just caught the edge of the table, a little apology, as is the custom from Samsonov. Finest of margins, isn't it?
Just having a look over now, and Michael Mays chatting to TIMO BOLL there. Two of the legends of the game. Let's see if he can pass on a little bit of knowledge here about what serve he needs to deliver.
I'll tell you what, Zhang Zilan and Michael Mays pass each other a little smile.
11-8.
And it will be Michael Mays who will be smiling more now, because there's another game wrapped up for TIMO BOLL. 2 points then to the 1 for Samsonov. And we still have, what, 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes on the clock. So if we wrap up another game with a few seconds left, we go into the kill zone, you know, and that means another game off the clock, first to 5. It's fast. It is fast and furious. That's the tale of the match so far. It's been pretty tight.
4th game. Team Mays to serve. Love all. One love. 1-all.
One just landed at my feet as ball struggled to play the shot.
1-2.
Whoever's leading when we run out of time in this match, if it is in this game, if it is still this game, will be adjudged to have won this game, and we'll take the point just to clarify that. Take a bit of the net. And that took it wide, and it is Ball who is just hanging on to the lead here. Brilliant from Ball, and watching so close to the action you can see just how flexible you've got to be to get round on that forehand.
Wonderful to see the extended rallies here time and time again. We're going beyond 5 and 7 shots.
It's a great shot from the table. Looking back at Samsonov with the marvellous surrounds, as you can see, of our cavern, people relaxing on the sofas in the back there. And they are being treated to some great table tennis here. Some real top-class action.
4-all.
A serve that I was struggling to read here from the commentary position. Lovely little side and top.
Slice of luck for Samsonov. Less than 2 minutes on this clock. And well, it's very, very tight, isn't it?
Let's 4-5.
Keep your eye on the clock. It's going to be a tight one. Oh yes.
7-4.
Well, perhaps that is the point that wraps up this game and levels the match. Neither of these captains have called a timeout. Captains can call a minute timeout, one each within a match. 35 seconds on the clock. We are in that last 2-minute kill zone, but I don't think we're going to need it, that's for sure.
6-7.
Now, he needs to get on with this quickly and see what happens. He goes crawl.
Timeout.
There we are. There is a timeout. Let's hope the clock is stopped. He lost a few seconds there. And I think it was actually Jiang Jilang who called the timeout because he can see a point slipping away here. Well, this has been a fascinating first game in this new T2 tournament. And it's fair to say, whether you're in the posh seats or the comfy seats, there's the VIP seats. They look very comfortable. Some of the great and good of table tennis are here to watch and observe and enjoy. Time has been called. That's the 1 minute. We have reset the clock back to 17 seconds. It was at 17 when the timeout was called.
6-7.
We will have a deciding point if it is level at the end of the 17 seconds. It's all very exciting stuff. Oh, yes.
8-6.
Well, I suppose technically Samsonov can just wait here, but he's not going to.
9-6.
9-6. And the time is up on the clock, and I think that is Samsonov who has wrapped up another point. And I think the referee's still getting used to the way that this system is working, but it was excellent play from both these two, and they take a point each, 2 points each rather, for 2 games, and 2 points for the team as well. This is the best of what was a very exciting match as well, and we had some really good rallies.
Both players extending past 7 to 9 shots almost every rally. It was superb.
Certainly warmed to the format as well, and have enjoyed what has been unfolding here. Such a quick form of what is already a quick sport anyway, and look how far back. Boll was quite happy just to defend from time to time, even if it did end up in that from time to time as well. And both these players, some of the most experienced you'll see here, certainly in the men's side of this competition, and it ended up honours even between the two players, Samsonov and Boll.